Hey everybody, Radio Dad here with another Let's Learn Some Magic video. This one was brought to me because some people had some confusing questions about attack triggers and the stack. So today, the question originally kind of came up with a attack trigger and then flashing in creatures. So I just built this freeform deck to kind of showcase things. It includes a ton of attack triggers and some flash creatures. So the big one in question is the Ice Rot Sentry. With this particular card here, whenever it attacks, you can pay a blue and 1. When you do, tap target creature an opponent controls. And then whenever you tap an untapped creature an opponent controls, he would get +2/+1. Now, this isn't going to work exactly perfectly with a one-player game, but it'll give you a good idea how this would work. So we are in our pre-combat main phase right now, and we're just going to assume that we are attacking our opponent. So what we're going to do is we're going to declare our attackers, and we're just going to attack with these two creatures, which is going to give us 3 attack triggers. It's going to give us the Ice Rot Sentry, it's going to give us the Steadfast Cathar, and then it's also going to give us the Explorer Scope. Now, since I'm not attacking with Sidar Jobbery or the Cavalry Pegasus, those triggers are not going to work, even though I am attacking. Because I'm not attacking with them, that won't work. All right, so we're going to declare our attackers, and you're going to see these triggers go on the stack. Now we're going to get to select which triggers we want. Now this one, it's treating as though my Cathar is my opponent, so it's giving us a bonus. Then we'll see we've got our Steadfast Cathar, and we can choose these triggers. The first one that we click is going to be the last one resolved. So remember, first one in, last one out. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this one be the last trigger that resolves. So we're going to select the Steadfast Cathar, or sorry, the first one that resolves, I mean. Okay, so we've got this here, and right now we're going to choose to do it. So it's going to ask us, do you want to pay for this ability? I'm going to tap a blue and 1, and then I'm going to say yes. So now what's going to happen is this ability is now that it's resolving, I get to pick a creature. But the thing is that I'm only going to be able to pick creatures that are currently on the board when that ability resolves. So in this case, I'm going to say I'm going to tap Jobbery. So now that ability goes on the stack because I've selected my thing, and now people will be able to respond to things. So if they wanted to, they could do stuff like paying a blue and 1, and they could flash in a Riptide Turtle. And if they wanted to do it even more, they still have priority. They'd still be able to do stuff because our ability is still on the stack. And I'm also going to flash in this Thunderclap Wyvern. So because I flashed those in after this ability was put on the stack, I can't target them. You can't go back, no takesies, backsies. You can't select a different card, even if one later on became a better option. So now that's going to tap. Because that's tapping, the Ice Rot Sentry is going to get another bigger. Now we're going to do our Explorer Scope. We're going to look at the top card, which is a Sigarda, Champion of Light. We say, okay, that's great. That isn't a land. We don't do anything. We're going to get that. And then we're going to finally get our final attack buff, which was from when we tapped our Silly Cathar. So now we're still in our Declare Attackers phase. During this time, if they wanted to, again, they could play cards, do flashes, different things like that. And now we move to combat. So now we're in the Declare Blockers phase. So I've got a 6/5 over here. I can say, yeah, I'll block that with my, since it's got 5, I don't have enough to actually block it. If I could somehow have given this flying, it would have been nice, but I'll just soak that 5 and I could take the 2, or I can do this and I'll double block it to take it out. So now, in my Declare Blockers phase, I'm going to get to do the damage. Since it only could do 1 point of damage to each thing, we did our thing, and we're good. So, hopefully that helps, gives you a little bit more information about attack triggers. It happens right when you attack, those things go on the stack. So, if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon. This is Radio Dad, saying what's up.